Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a review on the Moyu Aolong GT. This is one of the newest, I think, Moyu cubes. I think there's another one that's coming out, but you know, they're always coming out with one, so I'm not too sure. So I've heard a lot of good things about this cube. I've heard nothing but good things actually about this cube. So I decided to get one, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this cube. But I'm just going to say right off the bat, it's not going to be my main for just a few reasons. I'll get into that later. So I'm going to start off with, I guess, just the normal stickers. So the sticker quality is just normal. You know, they changed it from the regular Moyu shades and all. So, but I'm going to show you how it turns real quick. So yeah, that is the turning of the Moyu Aolong GT. The turning is very clacky. You can hear that kind of sound, but it's also very smooth at the same time. When you just turn this singular layer, it turns, but when you start performing an algorithm, it starts to turn very crispy as well. So just kind of turning it, just a bunch of YouTube flicks, it feels very smooth, but when you start actually performing like algorithms, it starts to get crispy. So it has like this smooth, crispy mix feel, which I quite like actually. So other than the turning, the corner cutting, you know, on these new cubes has been pretty well now. Every cube pretty much cuts 45 degrees. That's the new standard. Just pretty much every cube. This is a Euxin. Every cube pretty much is standard to cut 45 now. So of course this cuts 45. I think it cuts a little more actually. It cuts around 50, I guess. So that's pretty good. It cuts pretty much all the way until you can't really cut anymore. I've had these on a little bit tighter tensions, but before I adjusted it, it could cut pretty much any angle, which I thought was insane. So reverse, it's around 2/3, a little bit pretty close to 1 QB. Yeah, pretty close to 1 QB though. But you could pretty much live with half a QB, honestly, with reverse corner cutting. Reverse corner cutting is pretty good on this one too as well. So it's pretty much standard corner cutting. It's not anything we haven't seen before. So has there been any like popping of any sort? I guess any cons of it? I have gotten one pop on this, but that's when I was experimenting with the tensions. The tensions right now are a little bit on my tighter side, on the tighter side for me. The only pop I had is when I guess I was being extremely aggressive on loose tensions. I was just testing out the limits of the cube and seeing how much it would lock up with some like really rough turning. And maybe I can make it pop, but that was really 1 out of 200 solves, so I highly doubt you'll get a pop on this cube. Most cubes are now equipped with the like torpedoes or any type of anti-pop, and we'll just get straight into the mechanism while we're at it anyways. So this is an edge piece. It's pretty standard. It looks basically like, honestly, an Aolong. The corners are what's different to me. It's very hollowed out right here. It has these little hooks right here. Honestly, I think they're for when you have the cube in, it prevents corner twisting. And so far I have seen that there hasn't been much corner twisting at all happening on this cube. I've only had, I guess, 1 out of 50 solves having corner twists. Which, yes, that is still bad, but it's not as bad as, let's say, the regular Aolong V1, which had 1 in, I think, 10 solves for me. It was insane. I pretty much got a corner twist almost every solve practice. It felt like that, at least. So yeah, overall, what do I think of this cube? Overall, I think this cube is a very good cube. Just like every other cube, every cube that comes out today these days are now pretty much good. It's just now there's so many cubes now, you can pretty much choose whatever feel you want. So if you don't like this feeling of a cube, there's bound to be a cube that has the feeling that you like, pretty much. And there's just so many of them. I'm pretty sure you can find a cube nowadays that fits your turning style. It's really amazing that you can actually now have a choice. And before it was just the before then it was, I think in 2009, it was either the Zanchi or the Guhong. Those are the only two good cubes. Nowadays you can pretty much pick up any Moyu cube and pretty much be speed cubable, but it doesn't fit your feel. Now you can actually customize the cube to fit your feel, or fit the feel you want. So you can buy a cube, let's say the Yushao, I think that's now a new off-branded Moyu cube, and there's one more. You can even pick something as simple as the Qilong. The Qilong has a very unique feel with a very basic mechanism, but it's still you could still customize the feel by buying those cubes, and it could work for people. You can easily get a sub 9 average with the Qilong. It's not a bad cube. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do a few solves, and we'll get on to it. And this is probably gonna suck. I haven't solved in so long. Uh-oh. Alright, one more. Mix it up more. That was a little too easy. One thing I forgot to mention about this cube is that the cube can lock up. Any cube can pretty much lock up. It's just how you turn it. This cube, for me, the reason why it won't be my main last part I'm gonna say is the lockups. In my opinion, for me, I get kind of these strange kind of lockups for me. It's really hard to perform on here, but it doesn't really fit my turning style. So when this cube doesn't fit my turning style, I get really weird lockups, and it really throws off my turning style, and I mess up look ahead and things like that because I have to focus more on my turning than my actual look ahead. So yeah, it doesn't work for my turning style, and that's why it's not going to be my main. But that doesn't change that it isn't a good cube. I still think this is a fantastic cube, and I recommend you guys go checking it out. It's a very good, I guess, it's a good cube, and I think everyone should have it in their collection, honestly. This is not a bad cube. This is a really good cube, but maybe I need to work with it more, but for right now, I'm probably not going to make this my main. Not quite yet, and probably not ever, honestly, but you never know. Maybe I'll change my mind and pick up the cube and really like it. I may change turning styles, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's the review on the Moyu Aolong GT. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.